Welcome to Al's Customs video. Today we'll be reviewing some shoes that I customized based on the TV show The Mandalorian. For the first shoe, I did the same thing that I always do. I find things that I like, and one of the things that I like is the Mandalorian wearing his shiny armor while sitting by the wall. The reason I chose this scene is for the reflective light. For the armor, I used 4 particular colors. It was black and white mainly, along with a little hints of red and blue. For the Under Armour, it seems to be leather, so for that I used 2 different types of browns along with a type of mustard yellow or dirty yellow, and where the yellow came in were kind of where the stitchings were. I also did not use a lot of water for this painting. I wanted the paint to stick out as much as possible. Did not want it watery, do not want it diluted. For the child next to the Mandalorian, the hardest part for me was his skin color. The child seems to be lime green in certain parts, along with some reds and blue-green. He also has a tendency of having white hair on the top of his head, so there's a lot of reflection on top of his head, and sometimes depending on the scene, it will look like it's just a white light on top. For the second scene, or the other side of the shoe, I decided to focus on the child. My struggle came with the child himself. With the close-up, I noticed that there was a lot of wrinkles on him and also a lot of different colors. In some parts, he seemed to be really lime green, the top of his hair there seems to be a lot of white. In other parts it was like a dark dirty green, like in the middle of his head. And he seems to also have some blue green depending where there is shadow. His skin tone isn't exactly consistent. There's a lot of color into it, a lot of life into it. The other thing that I found fascinating was his eyes. The reason I chose this scene of a close-up, there was a lot of reflection in his eyes, and you could see more of that yellow greenish in him. And like always, here's a close-up video and some photos of how this finishing product came out to be. Please let me know if there's something you would have done different or wanted me to see different. Also, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.